Guys, welcome to another Asphalt 8 multiplayer test. Today's test is the Chevrolet Corvette ZR1 at a rank of 1590, tune of 5375. What a brilliant multiplayer tune. You're gonna learn very quickly why I said that so kind of eagerly. Anyway, first race, 1590 cars, 911 GT3 RS, Formula E Gen, both out-accelerated me. Behind us is just an army of C7 Corvette Stingrays. Would make sense that the C7 ZR1 is leading the Stingrays, right? Anyway, the top speed of this car, well, if you watch my McLaren Senna multiplayer test, picture that, but the car has slightly better acceleration now. And that's this car for you. I mean, it's not really going to win any races, unless you're really lucky. I guess it's at least somewhat competitive because its acceleration is okay, but, like, it's still going to be a real struggle to use this car, and it's a festival car. So why would you use it here? It's not going to rack many wins. Not to mention it's an A-class car. And when you're struggling to beat C-class cars with this car, you're not going to really hit Champion League, are you? Now, I remember someone on the McLaren Senna multiplayer test got really mad because I tested an 1860 car at a rank 1590. So I'm going to answer why the hell I'm doing it with a 1770 car. And well, it's because I just happened to tune this car to this area. I'm not trying to tune it to this area. I was just trying to pro it. And it is actually getting pretty close now. I mean, as of recording this, voiceover at least, it's at 1728. So I do hope to pro it before the end of June. Anyway, we lost to an E-Gen and a 911. On to the next race. The same E-Gen is in this race, but not that really matters. We out-accelerated a GTA Spano. Let's go! That is the worst vehicle to brag about out-accelerating, the GTA Spano. You know, speaking of Spain, do you guys like the new Pokemon games? I mean, apparently they're going to take place in a region based off of Spain. And that would mean the Spania GTA Spano finally has a home in the world of Pokemon. Yeah, because that matters. Anyway, this is a title clash, so we did manage to get ahead of whoever crashed back there. And ahead of us is the Formula E Gen, who apparently might be an Asphalt 8 Discord server moderator. I don't really know or care because, well, I wasn't really having close races with him. I mean, look at how far he is compared to us. He'd have to wreck or do something stupid for me to win. But he has a safe lead. Why would you do anything stupid? I mean, if you did do something stupid, I'd take it. I mean, I'd love a free win with this car. That'd be nice. He doesn't do anything stupid, if you couldn't tell. We're, like, at the end of the track. He doesn't do anything stupid. Yep, see, he just landed, and now he's cruising over to the finish, and he's finished. So nothing stupid happened, meaning I just got second. I don't know who wrecked at the start. I think it was a Pininfarina, because they should have caught up. It was a Skyline GTR. And we're on to the next race. On Munich, we have an E-Gen, a Gallardo, a Pininfarina, and a VW IDR. As you can see, the obvious cars that should out-accelerate me, except for the IDR for some reason. And the E-Gen is staying ahead. It's Rooftop Raceway, and the Pininfarina falls down there. Though I did realize you could just go under and still get up to the fast way. H2 Speed did not do that, and now he's on the long way. Somehow, some way, I'm ahead of the E-Gen. Well, not ahead, but I'm combating with him. Like, I'm actually in a battle for the lead with this underpowered festival car. Somehow, and he got hit by a train. You gotta love Munich subway sometimes. If you just drive correctly and drive safely, you could win. And as you can see, we're now holding a decisive lead over this Pininfarina H2 Speed, with only the helix turn to come up, or the big spiral. And guess what? The H2's not good enough to pass me around the spiral. But will he be good enough to pass me on the parking garage? It doesn't really matter because the finish line's just right here. So yay! We won a race in the 1590 Corvette ZR1. It's automatically a really good multiplayer tune. Let's go. We beat a Pininfarina H2 Speed in the Formula E Gen 2 that accidentally crashed onto Orbital Loop. There's actually no competition this race. Just some Vipers. No, just one Viper and two C7 Stingrays. The Viper kind of just died. The C7 Stingrays are going to have their own fight. And I'm just going to be up front here. And I crashed into a saw. Wow. Look! Competition! A C7 Stingray! Wow, our battle will be legendary, won't it? It'll be so epic. Can you believe it? And he just drifted too far. Yeah. You can at least beat C7 Stingrays. If you wanted to kill C7 Stingrays, you can do that with this car at this tune. but you won't be killing much else. Yeah, this race is kind of boring. I don't know why I left it in. Not like I can go film any more races. I mean, the car's now at, like I said, 1728. Can't really go racing in the 5090 rank range with a 1728 Corvette ZR1 now, can I? Anyway, somehow we've started to get further and further away from that Stingray. He might be unboosted, I'm not sure. But, yeah, orbital loop. Pretty long and unnecessarily boring, especially when there's no competition. I guess the track looks nice, and if you wreck, it's really funny, because, like, the car just goes floating away, and so you're being, like, shamed for wrecking, because everyone else will just see your little X above your car, while your car just starts floating off into space. There I crashed into something, but did not wreck, and I took a win, even after wrecking on a saw. Yeah, really good race, not gonna lie, really good. You know, I only beat a 1 triple boosted Corvette C7 Stingray, and the Viper is on his grind. He didn't even finish. On to the last race against a Pininfarina H2 Speed. If I haven't made it clear already, do not tune this car here expecting wins. If you manage to tune this car here while trying to pro it, you can try it, have some fun, but it will not do very well. You should not keep it here. You should just tune it to 1770 or at least 1680. At least 1680. I will publish a test of it at 1680, as I did manage to tune it there on the way to 1772. So, yeah, 1680 tests will be coming out maybe around a week after this video. I'd hope so. I just have to film it. So, yeah, you'll be able to see how this car does at 1680 compared to 1590, and, well, you can only hope it does better than it did here. Not that it did bad. It didn't do remarkably well either. I mean, it could not beat 1590s or even a 1550 if they got ahead. I mean, you can see right here. That Pininfarina H2 Speed is ahead, and I'm not catching him. He's just staying there. Like, I cannot do anything to catch him. He's just staying ahead, and staying ahead, and he's staying ahead. So, yeah, not really worth tuning here. But, yeah, I am excited to pro this car. It will be an upgrade over my Pagani Zonda R, only because its acceleration is actually good. The Zonda struggles off the line, but if you can get off the line with the Zonda, it can at least do okay. But it's hard to win races, because Veyrons are pretty hard to get past by. Anyway, we're going to get second in this Cloud Top Avenue race. Gosh, why did the last 2 races of this video have to be insanely boring long tracks? It doesn't really matter. We still beat a Volkswagen IDR. It was either an IDR or an H2 Speed. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like the video and subscribe for more Asphalt 8 content. Goodbye.